McFlurry. There we go. McFlurry Cosland. It sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good. Let's get next. Alright. Alright. This is where it gets a little tricky, I guess. Measure of agility, reflex, and balance. Higher dexterity improves the character's chance to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge and commit blows, and constitutes their own damage to persuasion weapons like a dagger and arrows, archery, and dual wielding fighting. I'm gonna guess that dexterity is going to be my main attribute. What would be my second attribute? I'm asking people who know how to play Rogue, because I know nothing about this game. That's all. Why would my secondary be magic? That makes no sense. Dexterity to 40 and then cunning all the way. Alright. Wait, so what do I want to do with my character? Well, I think I've implied hacking and slashing seems to be a really big part of it. Well, what else would I use as a rogue? So dexterity lets me wield, cunning lets me crit. That's how this works? Alright. Now we go into this screen where everything is unlocked, but I don't know what to get. Stealing, trap making, survival, or herbalism. Combat tactics. I can unlock level 2 of combat training. Suggestions? Anyone have suggestions? Persuasion. Can I get a point in persuasion? Oh, it's coercion. This one? This one right here? There. I can only get one, sadly, so it's gonna have to be that. 2 points to spend. Dirty fighting, below the belt, deft hands, stealth. Two wheeled all the way. I don't know, should I go for something else though, instead of just that? Like, this one lets me open spotting traps and shit. We're gonna do this on normal. Okay, so I just spent like half an hour basically going through the character select screen. I hope to God I can find a way to edit this before it makes its way onto YouTube. Or else it's gonna be a really long playthrough. Well, I'm talking really long playthrough.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less gray in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Okay. Now... now we have an option here. We could do the good guy playthrough, where we're nice to everyone, or we could do the bad guy playthrough, where we're pretty much assholes the whole time. Good guy, asshole. Good guy, asshole. I always am the good guy when I do these type of games, as you've seen with Metro 2033. So let's be a little bit more cynical and true to ourselves.
Your brother is riding out with our forces today, but the Jarl and I will lead his men tomorrow.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Okay, let's see. I think 4 would be a good answer. Oh, actually, yeah.
Ha! To what end, he says? And so glib. The boy's a whip like his father.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, Maker bless his heart.
As uniquely talented as his father, I'm sure.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Fergus. Why does that name sound familiar? Let's go with number 4.
Now,
more
that's
aloof.
what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Look at answer number 3. Oh man, okay. Either 3 or 4. Both are pretty asshole answers. Let's go with 3.
I apologize, Duncan. That Aldous has nerve teaching my children such slanderous nonsense.
I take no offense. The Grey Wardens are not what we once were.
I'll not have the Wardens spoken ill of in my household. Without them, the Darkspawn would have killed us all in the first blight. You are the only reason men still live in Thedas. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Okay, 3 or 4. Let's go with number 3.
Well, Duncan, he is not interested. So unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription...
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? And don't strain my patience. In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt.
Let's go with that
Some
one.
last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Man, can I just steal his wallet? I'd love to steal his wallet. Let's put that there. God. It's time to check every fucking bookcase in this place.
Good evening, my lord.
There's the old-fashioned way.
On it. This should be easy enough.
Ho-ho!
As you wish.
Take that. Fuck you. Wanted that. Why can't I have that?
This should be easy enough.
Strip yourself. I'm not gonna run naked, Rezo.
Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here. I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury. My lord is very kind to show us such lenience.
Lenience, yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's not like I'm coming here to steal from you guys or anything. Doink, 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 doink.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Never mind, can't open that. Fucking Christ. And it's dead end here. Alright, so cunning determines whether or not I can pick a lock or not. That's good to know.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Yes, I saw the Isle arrive. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You
Get
know
a
these
dog.
Nabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Nabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her, perhaps in the atrium. Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true? Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me? Maker's breath, are you certain? Can you imagine? Me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.